Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to set a beautiful rose quartz tumbled stone. Let's begin. Materials needed are 5 lengths of silver aluminium wire 1 millimeter thick, and one of the wires will be an extra 10 centimeters longer than the others. So 4 wires are 30 centimeters long and 1 wire is 40. Now you gather the bundle together and you're going to take the longest wire down to the middle and wrap it around the middle of all of the wires. Wrap it about 3 or 4 times and then squeeze it nice and tightly with your flat nose pliers to secure that knot. Now, using the wrap as the center of your work, split those wires out into a fan shape or a star shape so that all the gaps are evenly spaced. Just adjust them until it looks right. Now I'm placing my thumb onto the middle of 2 of the wires and twisting those 2 wires 2 or 3 times, keeping the gap, and then squeeze the join together with your pliers, flat nose pliers, just to set that twist. Then you move on to the next group of 2 wires, place your thumb into the gap, and again twist the 2 wires together, and your thumb is holding the space open. So you are building up little petals around the axis of the joins. Keep moving around the center and each time make a little petal with 2 wires. And you will see in no time you will have a very pretty little flower. Here is our flower shape, and it's already looking pretty, and that will be the basket that holds your stone. Now begin to bend up the petals of the flower so that you're making a little dish shape for the stone to fit into. Fit the stone into the wire bowl and then begin to push the sides of the wires upwards, and each time you will join 2 wires into another petal. So you can see you have 2 joins and then take a wire from each of that join and twist it together. It's almost like a barbed wire effect without the spikes. Squeeze each join with your flat nose pliers to set the twist. Now working your way around the stone, you're fitting those wires around that shape of that stone. So each stone will be different. And each time you come to 2 wires which are from a twisted join, then twist those 2 together, and it's making a diamond shape. Work your way up the stone for as far as you need to, and then start to straighten those wires and make some order out of the chaos. I am then going to split the wires into 2 groups and twist them around each other, keeping the top of the wires free and twisting the base. This also pulls those wires up and around the stone and makes a nice strong setting. Separate the wires that are at the top, taking 2 from the side. They are going to be the decorative part. Those middle ones will be the bail. I'm just straightening them there so that your wires stay nice and neat and straight. And then I have a decorative wire on the left. I'm keeping one long wire to wrap around the bail. So there is some order in this chaos. Bend those bail wires over a knitting needle for the shape, and then you're going to take your pliers and just pinch it in at the back so that the bail fits against the wires nice and snugly. Now that long tail I'm going to wrap around the back of the bail wires and to the front, and wrap it around about 3 or 4 times, and that will secure the bail. When I have finished winding it around, then I'm going to curl it into a sweet little curl on the front of the pendant. Tidy your wires around the top of the pendant. Make sure it all looks good. And then we're going to put some beads onto those 2 little wires that are left over. So this is all tidying and curling and making sure that the structure is also strong. The aluminium wire is so soft that you can mold it with your fingers and also just tap it into place with the pliers. Here we're adding some pretty crystally pearl beads to those side wires, and I'm going to curl the ends and then snug them in and around the bail area. This just adds a bit of interest and some bling and also height to the design. Curl those ends and make sure there are no sharp little bits. You don't want it to snag on a person's clothing. The last little trick is to split the bail wires. This makes really pretty, attractive bail, and it looks like a crown on the top of the pendant. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. You know, I have sold so many of these pendants that they are a sure winner for any market and or online selling that you would care to do. Thank you so much for watching. Please take great care of yourselves. You are very special. Bye-bye.